Hello everybody, this is DeepCosmicSpaceWizard, and today I've done another collective tarot card reading, and as always, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a collective reading, so not everything is going to resonate, and, kind of fill in the gaps, so to speak, when you're hearing the messages, because some of the messages might kind of sound appropriate for your situation, but it might not be dead on. So it's kind of hard to get specifics on everybody in a collective reading. But I'm gonna try to gather up the bigger picture, and hopefully you can fit it into your life with how it comes. So the first card I pulled was the Hermit card in reverse. So this can mean a couple things. I'm seeing that you could either be isolating yourself too much to the point where you're becoming like a literal hermit, and this could actually be working against you. There's great value in connecting with others, and this will actually help raise your vibration up, and it'll help create new connections and open up new pathways in your life, even if they're small ones. Just small things. Sometimes the small creates the big. So if you feel like you're spending too much time alone, try to get out of that. Try to hang out with your friends if you can. Don't be afraid to be the one to reach out. Sometimes I feel like we don't want to reach out to people, and sometimes we want people to reach out to us, but it's okay, try to let go of that if that's something that you feel. Reach out to people. This could also be kind of like a forced isolation, where it's like you don't want to be alone, as opposed to spending too much time alone on purpose. So it could kind of go one of two ways, basically. So if you're being forced to be alone, this is just kind of a moment where you kind of got to assess why you're alone. Usually this means like a relationship ended or something that you didn't want to end and you want to connect, but right now one person's not wanting to connect and maybe you want to connect, or vice versa. And when that energy comes, we kind of got to just figure out how to live with it for now, unfortunately. Yeah, and I'm seeing with the Seven of Pentacles here, this could also be this basically in reverse. It means, oh, my shoulder fell. The Seven of Pentacles in reverse means basically when you put so much time and effort into something, but you don't get the fruits of your labor that you're desiring. Like you're putting so much effort into something, and it's like, it could be a relationship, it could be a project, it could be a job, and you're just not getting back what you feel like you deserve, or what you're giving. And this is a really difficult energy to deal with as well. Because it sucks when we give our heart and soul into something, and then it's just like, you don't really get much back out of it. It just feels like a waste of energy, and a waste of time. And, so the Seven of Pentacles is kind of asking us, it's okay to sometimes let go of something that's not working anymore. Sometimes we gotta pack up our bags and we gotta go. We gotta do something else. And as hard as that is to say, sometimes it's what needs to be done. I wish we all can get back what we put in, but that's not always the case. But it will come back around in another form. You just might have to restart. And I'm seeing kind of when you get out of this hermit energy, and when you let go of things that aren't working out for you anymore. Contentment, and satisfaction, and like joy will kind of start resurfacing in your life. You know, the Nine of Cups is about those things: contentness, kind of having a little bit of abundance, being able to splurge in life and enjoy the finer things, you know. So when you start reshifting your focus, things will start coming back, you know. Things will start, you know, when you basically start planting new seeds, you know, things will start growing again, you know, with the Sun card here too. I'm seeing that, you know, the universe is saying, yeah, when you get out of the hermit energy and start focusing on different things, stop focusing on things that aren't working for you, this renewal, this joy, this vibrancy, this happiness is going to start coming into your life. But yeah, I'm seeing another thing that could be keeping you from this joy, this satisfaction, enjoying the finer things in life, is lack of planning. You know, this kind of goes back to the Seven of Pentacles, like when we work so much on something and it's not working anymore. It kind of ties in with this a little bit, like we gotta, you know, sometimes we gotta rechange our focus, shift our direction, and we gotta plan, and we gotta, you know, we really gotta think it out, like what is it that we really want, you know, why isn't this working, you know, is what we're doing, that we're putting so much time and effort into, not working because we're not going about it the right way? Are we holding ourselves back? You know, are we afraid to go out further? Like, are you a big fish in a small pond? You know what I mean? Like, it's like you become satisfied with this lower level, I guess, if you want to call it, of success, when you could be having so much more, but it's like you don't want to make that push, you know, for some reason. You know, so try to reevaluate maybe how you're going about things or what you're doing. Does it really align up with your core values and beliefs? You know, and stuff of this nature. Because you know, when we really dig deeper into why we're doing something and how it resonates with us and how it aligns up with our life, we can move forward in a new way that can give us new direction and you know, really change our lives, as opposed to kind of just sticking with the same old, you know, and not changing direction, not doing anything different. Yeah, and I'm also seeing there's the Empress in reverse. So you might be, you know, this card talks about relying on others to fix your problems. You know, maybe you want help right now. Maybe it feels like you need help, you know, and you're just like, man, like, you know, I got a lot on my plate. Like, if somebody could just help me out, you know, I can focus a little bit more on things that I want to do, and I could actually come up with the plan, you know, and I won't be so exhausted or something like that, you know, or maybe somebody else could give me direction. And the Empress in reverse is saying, like, no, like, you got to figure this out for yourself. You got to do it for yourself, because you know, when you're self-sustained, you'll feel much better about it, and when you figure it out for yourself, you'll know for sure that where you're going and what you're doing, and you know why you're doing it. You know, instead of like there's a quote that goes, it says, if you don't figure out a plan for your own life, you'll be part of somebody else's plan. So, you know, that's kind of true sometimes. And, you know, and I'm not saying that we can't have help or anything, you know. Receiving help is good and dandy if that's the case, but make sure you're at least understanding what you want to do and why you want to do it, and you know, try to be more self-sufficient. Try to do at least more of it on your own, you know. But it's okay to have help, you know. And it's also saying that the Empress in reverse is you could be helping other people out too much. You know, this is the Empress is a nurturer. She's like the mother figure. You know, so she wants to help everybody. You know, and you could be helping too much, and it's kind of draining you. And you know, this isn't good when you're trying to get into the Sun card and the Nine of Pentacles. You know, you want your own abundance. You want your own light. You want your own joy. You know, and yeah, if we just keep on giving to others, I mean, we're not gonna have our own joy. You know, and if we don't have our own joy, we're not really gonna be able to help others very much longer. So yeah, that's pretty much the reading energy for the day. Is yeah, I can see like maybe you're focusing, you're going in too much by yourself. You're spending too much alone time, or you're forced to be alone, and this could kind of make you sad. So you know, you got to kind of get through that. And you know, maybe you've been working on something, but you haven't been receiving the fruits of your labor like you wanted. That could be kind of depressing too, and we gotta try to change our perspective. You know, write down things that you're grateful for, and you know, if you can do it every day, it becomes stronger and stronger, and then you'll see your energy shift. And when we're in a higher vibrational state, we figure out things a lot more easier. You know, we have this more optimism, more motivation to go out and do things and try things and figure things out. You know, so don't let these things get you down if you're alone, or you know, or if you feel like you need to get out, talk to people. You know, to just to connect with people, and don't let it get you down that if you haven't received what you wanted yet. And make sure, you know, you really plan out your ideas, and really don't play it small. You know, like don't be afraid to push for success. Don't be afraid of your own success, and don't overhelp other people. And you know, make sure what you're doing is what you want to do, and try to be more self-sufficient. But at the same time, don't be afraid to go out and talk to people. And then I'll see, like, when you guys, when that energy of all those things get shifted, the joy and the abundance will come in. And yeah, it's, you know, it could happen sooner than you think, especially emotionally. You know, the other things, the money and the abundance, take a little bit of time probably, but you know, once you get the ball rolling, it starts going. You know, so yeah, I think that's all for today, guys. I'm wishing all of you magical souls peace, love, bliss, success, prosperity, joy, abundance, and namaste.